Ooh.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh me, oh my.
Welcome back to the Family Guy Podcast. This is the podcast where two dumb teenagers talk about each and every single episode of the world's most shocking and stupid cartoon ever made. I feel like I haven't done an intro in a while. Anyways, today...
Yeah, usually you're just filming, then I say some like curse thing, and then we just move on.
Yeah. Today we're watching Season 2, Episode 7, The King is Dead.
Oh, what the heck?
What?
I haven't watched this episode in weeks.
Yeah, you've been way ahead, so I'm
I'm actually not going to be ahead anymore.
Oh, really?
But I'm probably just going to like tomorrow.
Just binge like
I'll
6.
just binge like 3.
Just binge all of them for the entire year. 50 episodes.
God damn.
By the way, we got new pop filters. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know
some
what the
pop,
audio sounds
pop,
like.
pop, pop,
I hope the audio
pop,
sounds
pop,
good.
pop.
What if it's just like...
Do you think we should like stop recording and look at it?
Probably.
Yeah.
Let's give it a little test.
Yeah.
All right. So I just tested it, and it does. It's audible.
It's audible.
Not sponsored. All right. Let's get into this episode. The king is dead. What's the king's name right now? Is there a king? Do we have a king in the United States? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
We don't.
We're not British.
Well, so this isn't even really about a king. What's it? Oh, I guess it's.
I don't even
It's
remember.
talking about.
I don't honestly, I have no clue.
It's about this guy. Here.
Yeah, give me a little
Here,
refresher.
a little summary here. When Lois becomes the director of a Quahog Players production, The King and I, Peter once apart, he finds himself in the producer's chair and starts to make some artistic changes, quote unquote, to the script that involve scantily clad women and cyborgs.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
You remember now?
I remember now.
Do you remember, audience?
The audience
They
is
said
like,
they don't remember. And
they don't
want
remember now.
us to leave.
They want us to tell them.
By the way, I want to read a Q&A response. Well, by the way, guys, thanks for 10 reviews on Spotify.
Oh wow.
10 reviews.
10
We
reviews.
got a 4.4 rating, so it could be better. So go ahead and give us a 5-star if you don't mind.
It's like a 4.9 or a 5-star. Come on, guys.
Give it a 4.9.
I don't know.
You can't even do that.
I don't know why I said that.
Give us a 4.9, guys. We don't want 5. That's too good. So
No, give us that 5 stars.
I'm trying to find a good, because we got a Q&A response here. Just so, number 1 fan, really great episode. Personally, not my favorite, but you guys made it good. You should talk about some of the messages, by the way. It would make people want to review more, in my theory. I think that's talking about what we're doing right now. Like talking about the responses. So,
okay.
yes, thank you, and High Ropes Adventure. If you leave a comment or review or whatever the hell it's called on Spotify, Q&A response on the episodes, then we will read
We'll
them
feature you in the episode.
until we get too big to do that. But in the meantime, we only have a couple, maybe every other episode. So go give us a comment, and we will read it. Also on YouTube, we'll do the same thing. If we get some good ones. All right, let's see here. So, Tom and Diane top off the episode.
Oh yeah. Wait.
They top off the episode. No, so they basically it's a so stupid. It's just so stupid. It's like this fireman who's like saving a fish.
Yeah, I have that written down.
So like this fish is in the water under the ice, and they're like, "Oh my god, we gotta save him!" And they're like breaking in the ice, and they like take him out, and they're like giving him like they have like the electric like clear, and it's just like this fish like,
Oh my god, that's.
and then it's just stuck.
Yeah.
It was really funny because like, bruh, how do you what? And then it's
It's so funny.
Shock it back to life.
It's so funny when they talk about this is like either right after that or like a little bit later, but it's still kind of like close to it. When the play director is dead and they talk about his like plays and then he's playing like his own characters and it's like Chinese.
Oh yeah, that's right after this. So
Yeah.
he says, he's like, so Diane announces that Robert Kimball has died.
Yeah.
And Lois seems shocked. Diane explains that Robert appeared in his own shows.
Yeah.
And so is him acting Asian
A little Asian, you know.
on stage. It's really
Or
he's like,
stereotypical.
he did all of his own characters, and it cuts to him just,
Yeah.
like, with his eyes all like weird, and he's like just doing an Asian accent. I'm not gonna replicate it.
Yeah, do it right
go
now.
ahead, don't worry about it. You got it. You're better at it. You do it all the time, so you would know.
Oh shit.
No. So then Lois gets a call.
Yeah.
And they ask her if she wants to replace Robert as the artistic director.
It's funny because Tom and Diane, they break the fourth wall and kind of look.
Yeah, they look at her while she's thinking about it, and then she's like, I'll do it. And then I go, okay, word just got in that
Yeah.
Lois is going to be replacing Robert Kimball.
Oh man,
I'm popping some gum because
popping some gum.
I can stop whenever I want.
He has a problem.
No, I'm wrong. I'm fine. It's nicotine gum. It's good. There's nothing addictive about nicotine gum. It's good. It's like 17% nicotine.
1% menthol.
Yeah.
Manthol? It's literally like something. I can't read.
Man toil.
Yeah, something.
Man
A good. It sounds good for you.
Eating that.
Anyways,
man toil.
so
Tried
yeah,
it. Tried it.
she pretty much has to.
She pretty much. That's crazy.
Oh
Alright.
shit. That's a good joke.
So this is a quote from Peter. Peter comes home and he goes, "Hey, you guys," and then Lois goes, "Peter, guess what? I'm gonna." And then Peter
Oh, yeah.
goes and he goes, "Me first. Mr. Reed says whoever comes up with the best idea for the Christmas toy this year gets a huge bonus." And then Chris is like, "Hey, Dad, why don't you invent a frisbee?
Oh man.
That's an awesome toy." Meg's like, "It's already been invented." And he's like, "Then how come I never heard of it?"
It's
So
also
stupid.
funny because right after he tells his good news, Lois like goes say it, and he's like, "Hold on," and then
he just
like
walks away.
Yeah, he walks away. He like closes the door.
He's like, "All right, go ahead, honey." So Peter, hold on.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Oh shit.
So then Peter brings his toy
Oh god, yeah.
to the.
It's like a board meeting.
It's like a pickle.
Yeah,
With like
it
with, like
look-
shoes.
Yeah,
And,
shoes.
And it dances.
It looks like a damn dildo.
It basically is. And Mr. Reed's like, "Oh my God, Peter, that you cannot do this." And then
Yeah,
he's
doesn't he, like, take it?
he's like we pay him. He's like talking to like the executive.
Yeah.
He's like, "We pay him for his labor. We don't pay him for his mind." And then
Yeah.
he takes the toy. He's like, "I'll confiscate this." And then he goes to the door and he says, "Hold my calls," or something like that.
Yeah. Yep, Mr. Weed.
Yeah, no calls. And then there was an Albert Einstein cutaway.
Oh yeah, where he works at the patent office, and he like some guy tries to
He goes-
patent some like.
I call it the theory of relative. And then Einstein like goes, "Yeah, I call it the theory of relativity." He goes, "Hey, look at this." And then he just beats him up and
Yeah,
takes
beats it, runs away. Yeah, that's great.
It's funny.
Oh gosh.
Let's see. Brian and Stewie are trying out for Lois's when I'm typing it on my phone, it always autocorrects to lips.
What, Lois?
Yeah.
That's weird. Man, what are you doing with lips?
I think it's because I spell it wrong. Like
Yeah.
I spell it Lois or something, or Lios, like instead of.
It's Loius. It's something like that.
I think it's just Lois.
How do I have it?
I don't know. There's
Hold
different ways
on.
to spell it.
Let me
but
see how I have
think on
it.
Family Guy, it's
I have it
Lois.
Louis.
This is how it's spelled on the transcript.
Oh, okay.
Lois. I don't know. Anyways, Brian and Stewie are trying out for Lois's theater.
Yeah.
And Peter burst in saying the following. He goes, "Hey, can somebody give me a hand with all this talent?" And she's like, "Peter, what are you doing here?"
Oh man.
"Well, Lois, I tried to find my creativity like you said. First, I took an art class." And he's like,
Oh
"Am I-
yeah. Am I supposed to?
Am I supposed to draw
the
the penis?" and then I tried sculpting. Am I supposed to sculpt the penis? And then he goes, and then I tried music. Am I supposed to conduct with my penis?
Yeah. Peter does a lot of things.
He's like, I started to think there was nothing I was good at, but then I
Yeah.
realized this is it. Lois, my penis belongs on stage.
Did you copy this transcript?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
parts of it.
Huh.
Wait, Peter, everyone has to audition. Sing, dance. And so Peter tries out, and he does it.
Yeah.
He gets it. He gets the role. Wait, does he? No, he doesn't.
Oh shit. Oh man, that's great. I'm just remembering something.
It's all coming back to you?
Yes.
So Peter tries out
man.
for it.
Oh yeah, and then
He thinks he's going to get it. He doesn't.
he's like, I had sex with her for nothing.
Yeah.
Literally.
Damn.
I had sex with the director for nothing.
He says it when he gets on stage, too. He's like, I have a pretty good feeling about this because I'm banging the producer or something like that.
Yeah, banging the director.
The director, yeah. And then Lois puts out the casting. Stewie gets the Siamese baby.
Yeah.
Brian gets the lead, the king. and Peter doesn't get casted at all. Like, so what? I screwed you for nothing.
Yeah,
And-
that's crazy.
Peter is sad, so Lois suggests that he be the producer, but Peter becomes overconfident with his role and tries to change the whole story. But then
What
Lois
the
is
hell?
what?
I have this one line where like when Peter says, I guess when he finds out he doesn't get the part or whatever,
Mhm.
and he says men was meant to create, and then that's why God invented the shrink. And then he
What?
dinks. Albert Einstein runs into the cutaway and kills God, and runs
Oh.
off with the cookies.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't even know what that means.
I don't know either.
I swear, I think that happened though. I mean, I wrote it down.
I remember Einstein and God together for a second, but
Yeah.
I didn't write it down either. Or I didn't write it down. You wrote it down, but it didn't
Yeah.
make any sense.
Yeah, it's like
I mean, it's hard to
Albert
explain stuff
Einstein
like that.
runs into the cutaway, kills God, and runs off with the cookies.
Literally. Yeah, because Albert Einstein, it's like a callback, I guess.
Yeah.
Callback.
Yeah,
guess.
call back. Yeah.
Callback.
Oh
But
man,
I
that
don't-
was so funny.
Because it doesn't make any sense.
I was like reading him the line. I was like, huh?
What? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that happened, and I was like, I don't know how to describe this.
I was like, I'm writing it down because it's fucking hilarious.
It was funny. Anyways, so Lois,
The
after
fuck?
Peter's like trying to change the whole thing, he's like, not in this version. There's no queen or whatever. And then Lois is like, Peter, it's your job to sell tickets.
Oh yeah, that's
fill
right.
to fill the stadium.
Oh yeah, and then he goes to Diane Simmons like.
First he goes to Tom.
Oh yeah, he goes to
and Tom is like dancing in his underwear.
Yeah.
And then he like looks around and he goes, "Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!" And he slams the door on him.
Yeah, and then he goes in the Diane. Hold on, let me.
I wrote down, like, whoa.
Yeah, he goes in the Diane Simmons like kind of room, and then
Yeah.
she says, "You look nothing like the ad. You better be huge."
You look nothing like the pictures. You
Yeah.
better be huge. Peter's like, "No, I want to he explains how he wants oh yeah. Peter explains how the show
Yeah.
explains the show, and it cuts back to the house where Diane announces that she'll be playing a role on TV.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that role is already casted.
Yeah, but she takes the role from
Yeah.
Cleveland's wife. I
Yeah,
think it
Cleveland's
was.
wife was already casted. What's her name? Because Loretta's like the is
No,
that Loretta? Is Loretta?
Yeah, it's Loretta.
Or is Loretta the one that's after?
No, Loretta.
Because remember he breaks up with this one
Oh
eventually.
yeah. No, it's Loretta.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's right. So like Loretta gets casted, and then Peter basically takes it away.
Yeah,
by
Peter's-
giving it to Diane.
He's
Simmons.
like, "Screw you." You're
and
out.
she's like, "Damn it!" And even Lois is like, You didn't ask me."
Yeah.
first." And she's doing a great job.
But he's like, "Listen, this is Diane Simmons.
Yeah, she's a celebrity. It'll help sell tickets.
Yeah, it'll help sell tickets. Loretta's just no one knows really of her.
Yeah.
Oh well.
And then at rehearsal, Diane does a great job at her performance, and Peter interrupts her and tries to change some things. When Diane agrees, Lois folds because she's the star. Because Lois is like, "No, it was
Yeah.
perfect how it was," and Peter's like, "Well." And then Diane's like, "I agree." She's like,
Yeah.
"Well, I can't really say anything."
Yeah.
'cause she's the one selling all of our tickets, basically.
Yep.
Yep.
No.
And then,
yeah. I don't know.
You're like, I don't fucking remember any of this.
I really
What are you
don't.
talking about? You at least episode 8, right? Or watched like
Episode,
a week, like
yeah.
a couple days ago.
Yeah,
Right?
Thursday.
And it's like Sunday. Nice. Okay. And then
Nice.
nice. So then Diane freaks out on Peter because he keeps wait, no. I'm way ahead. Yeah, way ahead. Hold on.
No, and then when Peter makes all the changes like the next day in breakfast,
Mhm.
and Lois is like, "See, Peter, I made all these changes to breakfast," and he's like a fucking fish and
Mhm.
like
Oh yeah.
like eggs and fish or something. Like
She's like, "I made your favorite," and I don't remember what it was, but it was like something that was like a normal breakfast
Yeah, it's
food.
probably
But
like
then
eggs and
she's like,
bacon.
but I just changed it up a little bit and just changed like every single ingredient, so it was like a
Yeah.
completely different like gross meal. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was like a fish with like
Yeah.
syrup or I don't know.
It's
But,
great.
So here it is.
Oh man.
The next day, Peter announces that he has massive changes, and the kids are running, saying, "We sold out. Everyone's excited to see your show, Dad." Lois is pissed because she finally
Yeah.
had something.
She
and
had
Peter came
something-
in and ruined it.
A white man came around and just
That's
took
what
it,
happens.
and just took it and
That's what it's all about.
murdered people and ruined it all.
Mm-hmm. He pushed the minority out of the role.
Push the
And then
minority out.
got the woman out of the director's seat.
Yep, and
Literally.
it all fell into place.
Yeah, it all fell into place. And you would think, okay, so the show's gonna be super stupid and everyone's gonna hate
Yeah.
it. Nope.
Everyone loved it.
Everyone loved
Just
it.
like the audio listeners loved that.
So then, so then Peter or Lois is, she leaves, and Peter takes over the director's position. Diane freaks out on Peter because he keeps changing everything, and she quits. Peter wraps his arm around Cleveland's wife, who was supposed to originally play Diane. Play the Anna, as her name, the lead girl, and says, "We don't need Diane Simmons. We've had someone better all along. Someone radiant, sassy, with the soul of passion that can only come from hundreds of years of black oppression."
Yeah, literally.
And then
That's
she's like,
crazy.
She's like, "Thank you, Peter. I'll do it." And he's like, "Get over yourself. I was talking about me."
Oh shit, that's crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah,
It's insane to say. Why would Peter only be possible from hundreds of years of black oppression?
Peter's just retarded. He even said that himself.
Whoa.
He said it himself.
Mhm.
Wait, no, was it
He did say that.
autistic?
No, it was a whole episode. He said it like a million times. We'll get there. It's in season 4.
Oh man, can't wait to. We'll be able to say it, Dakota.
You can. Peter's show starts and it's insane. Like it's like a sci-fi.
Yeah, it's like a time travel sci-fi.
It's like so confusing and like all over the
Brian
place. It's just like
somehow-
Family Guy.
Yeah, literally.
It's kind of like a
Yeah,
it's kind of a metaphor for Family Guy.
yeah. It's complicated. You don't know what's going on.
Stupid,
There's a
but really
talking
funny.
dog.
Yep.
There's a lot of women that I can remember.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is
A lot of
quote.
women I remember.
This is a quote from the play.
All right.
"I am a robot ninja from planet England who is here to destroy you and free this land from your tyranny." And then he's like, "I have been expecting you, Anna. Let me introduce myself to my Siamese children." And then a bunch of
Yeah.
like scantily clad women come out.
Yeah, buddy.
It's crazy. That's the only quote I wrote down from it, but oh my god! And they used my alarm sound in this play.
Yeah.
You know the alarm I use? Actually, we wanted to
Is
get
it?
your thoughts on this.
No, I don't.
Pretty
actually.
much.
Just do it.
Wait,
Just-
let me find one where I have it. Oh, damn it!
It's like 12 something.
Some of these I have like different alarms. Here it is. This is my alarm that I wake up to every morning.
Ding dong.
I probably just traumatized like 100 people
Oh man.
because I bet a lot of people use that. And when I hear that, it makes me want to die. I'm like, oh my god, what
It's
is
5 a.m.
Where's my phone?
It's 5 a.m.
And then a minute later, one goes off again, and then it goes off for the next consecutive 20 minutes,
Wow.
unless I am awake and I go and turn all of them off because I just want to make sure I'm waking up on time.
At 5 a.m.
If I'm waking up at 5, or if I'm waking up at 6 or 4,
I wake up at 7. That's the
I
earliest.
wake up at like 3:30 a.m.
Tomorrow I'm gonna freaking sleep in, rest
See
up.
about that.
Nah.
So yeah, they use that sound effect though
Yeah.
in the show. So it was like but they use that in a lot of sci-fi stuff actually too. But it was like it's always traumatizing when I hear it. I'm like, oh my god, I knew this day was going too well. And then so Brian's Siamese children are a group of mostly naked women.
Nice. Wait, not
Surprisingly,
naked.
huh?
Are they naked?
No, mostly. They're just in like bathing suits basically.
They're not naked. They're still clothed.
But basically, mostly. And then, surprisingly, the whole crowd loved it. Lois freaks out of the crowd because Peter ruined a great thing, and she yells, "This blows!" Then it cuts to Peter, and he goes, and then he goes, and he just farts for like 15
Yeah.
seconds. And
Yeah.
once he's done, the whole crowd erupts with laughter, and he's like, and Lois is like,
What
"This is
can I
exactly
do?"
what I was talking about." It's so stupid. So Lois is like, "This is stupid. You ruined a great thing."
Yeah.
And it's like they're, she's mad because it was her thing, and then he fucking ruined it and shit. So, then it cuts to that night. Peter comes home, and he says, "Man, what a night. I got to see my ideas come to life. It's the greatest feeling in the world." And Lois is
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, I bet it is."
Yeah.
And then he's like, "And it's all thanks to you. I would have never discovered I could be this creative if you hadn't believed in me." She's like, "I didn't really. Not at first." And She's like, anyone who could take the king and I and turn it into that, well, he's got to be creative.
Creatively
That's for
stupid.
And then he's like, yeah, Lois, I'm sorry I took your show away from you, but I'll do whatever it takes to make sure you get your chance next year. It'll be Peter Griffin Presents, a Lois Griffin production. Okay, honey? Deal. And he's like, were you there when I farted?
Oh,
he's
man.
like, yeah.
Oh god.
That was funny. And that was the ending. And then this is what
Yeah.
I wrote down. This is just on my thoughts on this little ending here. Classic Family Guy ending. Have
Yeah.
a sweet monologue and then undercut it with a joke and then the credits roll.
Yeah.
You know,
that's pretty much how that happens.
Pretty much how they do it in every episode.
Yeah.
Unless it just ends.
Yeah. Unless it's like.
It's like where there's like a minute of story and then there's like a 19-minute chicken fight and then it just ends.
Yeah. Yeah. That's usually how it goes.
That's Family
Dude,
Guy
you
in a
know,
nutshell.
I just remembered.
Hmm.
There's this part of this episode like late in
Mhm.
the show where like Lois and Peter are talking at like an Airbnb that they're staying at with their family,
Yeah.
and Lois is like, "You're very close to becoming a watcher or like a guy who watches
Oh.
like a cuck or whatever."
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Yeah, I know. My psychiatrist told me," or something like that.
There's a part where
Oh, there is a part where Peter fucks a girl and Lois is watching like in the dark.
this is 'cause it's crazy.
I'm not even joking. Like that's a real thing.
There's one where Peter becomes celibate.
What the fuck's that?
It's like where you don't have sex, and he
Oh, nice.
and then Lois like forces herself on him,
Oh wait, I think
and it's
I
in the
remember
dark,
that.
and he's just like, no,
yeah, yeah, I remember.
and he's like,
that.
oh, okay, I see where you're getting at.
Yeah, he's like, God, no.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, mhm.
It's funny.
No, but it's funny because Peter's like fucking another girl like at his house, and the girl who
It's just Lois like,
yeah, no, literally, hold on.
did you know she was there?
Yeah, he knew. She didn't. And then she's like, whoa, who's that? And Lois just turns the lamp on. She's like sitting in a chair in the corner. She's like, do it again. And turns the lamp back off or something like
I
that.
feel like it's crazy. We're not even there yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really just, it's mild.
Oversaw.
Oversaw?
Overall, great episode.
Yeah.
I got locked into some Snapchat
I
story.
don't know.
Great episode of Family Guy.
Yeah.
7.245 out of 10.
I don't know. Honestly, like, I got bored of this episode.
I feel like you also don't remember it.
I don't, but, you know, the parts that I do remember are great. Like when Einstein kills someone and runs out. And then he, like, kills God or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was really funny.
That was funny.
So
Those were funny bits.
I think it was like an 8 out of 10 for me. Just because
All right.
I don't remember it. And it was like the parts I did remember, like there weren't. I like when there's a lot of like cool cartoony cutaways. Like the Albert Einstein one.
Mm-hmm. That
Where
was
like
good.
kills someone and like runs off with papers.
You just wanted it to get to the point where it's like super racist and fucked up
Huh?
and like random.
Wait, what?
You're just trying to get it to the point where it's like
I'm just riding the storm.
Peter's like, it was like, Lois, or you know, Meg comes down and then
Yeah.
Peter just shoots her in the head, and then it cuts away.
I
to,
mean,
like,
he
Hitler,
does that, yeah.
Hitler just like killing a bunch of people, and then it just cuts away to like, I don't know, Sesame Street, and he's like,
Sesame Street's
he's
drink.
like, yeah, he's like drinking, and he's
He's
like,
like-
getting.
He's like,
head
"Stop
in a,
yelling.
urinal or something.
Stop
Like,
yelling, Bert.
And then it's like,
Oh shit.
Meg like forces herself on robbers. You're waiting for that part,
Dude, yes, I love when Meg forces her. It's funny because Joe's like, guys, this is serious. We should really talk about this, and they're ignoring it, and Meg gets taken away to jail.
It's crazy. So yeah.
Meg's like,
Anyway,
I'm in control.
overall, really good episode of Family Guy. This is one of the good ones. Not as good as the last couple though.
I like the
In my
season
opinion.
1 episode when there was a Hitler joke in every episode. Not joking. That was great though.
That was crazy. I can't believe that happened. For so
I don't
long.
remember there being so many Hitler references.
There was a lot.
and
If you don't remember, go back and watch an early episode of the podcast. There was like
Yes,
the
go back.
first, like 3 or 4
it
episodes.
was like
in a
4.
row.
It was 4.
In a row. The first 4 had a Hitler joke episode.
Oh, man.
Hitler episode.
Hit.
Hitler jokes.
Hitler.
Jokes. So solid episode, but compared to the last couple, it was my favorite. But still, I mean,
We
the
should
show
get
is
to
getting
those
better and
episodes
better.
Where Meg gets shot in the head. That's what I'm just waiting.
Waiting for the Meg abuse, the
Well, once it
off
gets-
the walls cartoonishly
once we get
racist
to,
and
like-
tough comedy.
Once we get to like season 3, it should start picking up more.
Peter goes through the border and it's like, okay, not okay.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, those are really funny. I'm excited to get there as well.
Great, dude.
But
That's so fucking.
I personally really like these early seasons because they're a lot more grounded in reality. But
yeah, fuck
it's
that.
still very.
I don't like the grounded episodes. I like the off the walls. Like, how did they get this approved? Episodes. Honestly,
Yeah. I'm excited to get to an episode where we don't like it. That's what I want to do.
what me? I
I'm
don't.
excited to get to an episode where we both just are like, this
Oh
is not
yeah,
it.
we're like, fuck this.
'Cause we haven't gotten there yet. So far, we've been like,
I don't
all
think
these
there's
are
an
good.
episode where I haven't really, where I
Never laughed.
where I never laughed. Like, I always laughed at least one time in a Family
I've
Guy
heard
episode.
there's episodes that are like really bad.
Like, which ones?
Like there's, you look crazy because the sun somehow is beaming right on your head. Oh my God, they're taking him.
I can see the lights.
Oh, it's gone
Oh fuck.
now. But like there's episodes where like Stewie gives birth, and like to Brian's babies or something like that.
What the hell? I don't remember that.
Like I don't know, some
What?
weird like he like takes his sperm and like inject. I don't
What
know.
the hell?
It's weird. I
Is
don't
that in
know.
like season 22?
No, it's like it's in late seasons, but not that late. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we'll get there eventually, obviously. But I don't know. I've heard there's episode. There's also one where it's like the cast is like voicing over the characters, but then like as if there was like a commentary, but then they're also in character. So it's like Peter voicing over his character Peter, and it's very confusing. And then Seth MacFarlane's also there,
Yeah.
and it's like just sounds really really confusing and like all over the place. But I don't
It's
know.
so
We'll
funny.
see.
There's this one episode, you know, like the girls in the theme song that kind of like dance
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit. It's
Where one of them, like,
funny.
falls?
One of them falls, and she's like, "Well, I get paid," and they're like, "I don't know, go talk to payroll." Literally.
Yeah,
And then
I remember.
and
I've
then
heard of that.
And then the theme song like resumes, and everything goes back to normal.
Just her missing for the rest of the show.
Yeah, well, you
It'd
don't
be funny.
notice.
All right. Well, with that, we'll see you guys on Patreon. Everything
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 but
but Family Guy.
FamilyGuy.com.
patreon.com/Family Guy. So wait, patreon.com/everything but Family Guy. Whoa. So we're gonna be covering Wonka movie this time.
It's a little eggy.
Ugh. We're gonna be covering Wonka, the new movie that just dropped. It's a really funny, really good movie.
Yeah.
And we highly recommend you guys go check us
Yeah.
out. We're gonna be watching that, and next week we're gonna be watching Archer. We also just
Archer.
watched,
Oh man, Archer.
we also watched Bob's Burgers, King of the Hill, South Park,
All the good ones.
All the good
and
American
soon,
Dad.
soon to be Rick and Morty.
some Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
So, and then we're covering Archer next week. So go check it out. It's gonna be, we got a lot of content coming to you guys very soon. Without further ado,
Help. Huh. Ugh. My ass hurts.
my bad.